Mike's World. What's up, everybody out there? Just checking in, This is just your average life, doing my usual check-ins with everybody. New subscribers, gotten a few hundred subscribers in the last month or so. Wanted to make sure and let everybody know why, like it says in the title, I'll let you guys know why I don't go live too often. People that have already been subscribed to my channel know, people, I don't really go live too often because in my opinion, I feel like I can cover, most of my content, my reactions, a lot of things I can pretty much cover, in my content. I'm a content creator. I feel like there's a difference between different kinds of channels or platforms. Some people are content creators, therefore their subscribers should look towards their content. And some people are what do you call that? Podcasts, where that's their content is going live with their microphones and they're going live with their microphones and their little desk, such as I can give an example like Chicano Tube, American Cholo, Hater World. These are all Criminals podcast. These are all like actual people that I feel like lives were made for. You know what I mean? This is just my opinion. I'm giving my opinion on why I really don't go live too often. Like I said, to my new subscribers, shout out to everybody out there. I'm still here, just dropping. Like you guys see, my content comes every few days. Like I said, I'm not a big live guy. I like to be in my own zone, have my own life. You know what I mean? And I don't like to, react too much with too many people. Now and then, when I got a bunch of, subjects that I need to speak on, I'll cover them in one. Like the last one I did, and Bozo jumped on, and I'm going to be setting up with something with Bozo soon. I'll go ahead and be previewing that so you guys can see that with Bozo, and we'll see what else happens and who else comes through. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, I didn't even preview this live. I just decided to bust it out real quick. But my channel is doing good. Like I said, about to hit 4K subs. About a year old, growing slowly. But here's another thing I was going to let my subscribers know. I switched my lanes up. If you guys know, in the beginning, I wanted to go with what would get me monetized, with what people liked a little more, which was they like the prison shit, the street shit. You know what I mean? They like to hear about neighborhoods. They like to hear, the prison channels are pretty successful. There's a big lane for it, So I started off with doing profiling neighborhoods. But I realized something very soon, Well, it was all together. It was my plan. Aloha, kiakiaka. Okay, so check this out. But it was a part of my plan to get monetized, get a little bit of a following. Then you can kind of do what you want a little more, right? So that's why I went to reactions. That was going to take a little longer to build up a following, but they'll get more of the type of subscribers I want, right? People that are, a little more productive with their days, that are looking more, what I'm trying to be a little more like a how are you doing? Pretty good. How are you doing today? Always try to make the best of it, whether I'm doing good or bad. You never know what day could be your last, so you always want to make it your best. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, my content. So I'm keep coming with the reactions. It's a little slower paced to building your subscriber count, but once there's a good lane for it, once people adapt to you, and your shit grows, it's like mine's growing slowly, all good. But yeah, so that's it. Continuing on with my reactions. I just don't do a lot of lives. That's all. And I've been doing my thing, working every day. I stay from El Paso. There we go. Chuco Town. Vayuco. I'm going to Vayuco, the valley. Yeah, my homies MBG are from all around there. Nasty Boy Gangsters, Sureños they're from Artesia, El Paso, all that area. You maybe have heard of them, like SF40s. Francisco Dutchover, he's got the big SS on his face. They're all from down in that area right there. So shout out to everybody in El Paso. You know what I mean? From El Paso all the way to Nuevo, Burque, all the way up to Denver. You know what I'm saying? Arizona, all that. like you guys know, there's 100 channels out of Cali. No disrespect to Cali, you know, they got a huge population, but I'm one of a handful of channels that represent the Southwest. As you guys know, that's my thing. From, like I always say, from Phoenix to Denver, the whole triangle, Salt Lake, Four Corners. That's my thing. But anyway, the whole subject matter of this live was to let everybody know I'm still just doing my thing, doing my reactions. I'm a content guy, like I said in the beginning. So my channel is going to be based on content, not on podcasts or lives for the most part. But, you know, I'm still checking in, say what's up to everybody out there. Oh, yeah, and then another question. I was just going to do like a half-hour live real quick. A few people have asked me how I feel about like the YouTube Yarda. Do I have problems or anything like that? And no, not at all. You know, EBK, shout out to him. Everybody right now, as far as I know, I'm cool with everybody. Don't have any problems. Nobody bothers me. I'll be honest. This is from my heart to my subscribers. When it comes to that genre, like the prison genre, Gunner, EBK, Homie Hangout, like all of them, I try to separate myself, especially this year. It's 2024, right? I want to get a new following, you know, a bigger, broader following of people that are in just that, you know, once you end up in that mentality, in that mind state, talking about the streets, talking about the pinta, living that, you know, talking about gangs, you know, to me, you're regressing. You're going backwards. How you feel about pancakes versus waffles, my man? Chocolate chips. I love chocolate chips in my shit. Make it that much sweeter. But anyway, you know, that's why I kind of stray away. So to anybody that sees it, that's been asking, I don't have no problems. I think they're all good channels. Shout out to everybody on the Yarda and all that. I just feel like I didn't go my whole life, you know, progressing to be a father, a working man, to go back to like a make-believe prison yard or genre where people feel that way. You know what I mean? I'm a working man. I'm trying to make my channel be like the Daily Show. You guys seen the Daily Show, right? With remember John Daly, the Daily Show on what was it, Cartoon Network and shit like that? Or that wasn't Cartoon Network, Comedy Central. That was it, Comedy Central. He would wear the suit and he would like react to news clips, and it was like a comedy. That's more my shit. Reactions, laughs. So that's my because that was, somebody had asked me. A few people have asked me. There was questions asked about how I feel about, you know, about the YouTube Yarda, and I'm not part of that genre. You know what I mean? I never, as you guys have said in many of my channel, many of my lives, many of my what do you call it, videos. I've never done a bunch of prison time. I did the shit to get me the prison time, but I stayed out of the prison, and then I grew out of that, you know what I mean, into a family man, a coach. This is my team. This is one of my teams right here on top of the Falcons and the Yankees, you know what I mean? I coach my son. I'm a father. I coach. I make people laugh. I've been, you know what I mean, halfway around the world. That's my story. That's Mike's world. You know what I mean? I'm don't get me confused with the Pinto, with the con, with a gang member. Like, I'm none of the above. Used to be a little of everything, but now I'm just a man, a father, a proud father, a working man who talks about his stories. So that's the answer to you guys' question. To a few people have asked me, you know, how are you with this genre? Are you cool with this Yarda? And I'm cool with everybody. I just haven't been getting on a lot of lives, like in people's comment sections or really on any of them, because I guess for some of them, I mean, it'd be nice to drop a video. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna hate. If I could drop a video and make, you know, $1,000 a video, fuck, why not? But I don't. It's more of a hobby. You know, my little thing right here I got going around, making this and, you know, talking about. That's why I speak my opinion, and I don't get all dressed up and shit, because I ain't trying to make a big old bag. That's why I go to work every morning. That's why I got my little landscaping I do here and there, my side jobs. That, be honest, this is just a fun, a hobby. Yes, I am monetized. I don't lie. You see the commercials. You know, maybe sometimes I make a little money and sometimes I make a little more. But as you can see from the types of content that I talk about, and the shit that I do, I don't really do it as often enough or talk about the things that are like trending. I do like news, breaking news. If you guys know, anyone who watches my channel, like on a constant, knows I do earthquakes, shootings, mass shootings. Yes, now and then I won't lie, I will react to something that's trending, some Crip Max stuff, some lefty gunplay, you know, mix it in. It's part of the having a variety of shit, you know what I mean? But as far as strictly talking about other channels, because I noticed a lot of profiles, and not just one channel. I noticed a lot of channels tend to react to other people or to other channels' content, like strictly, you know, and no diss on them. I guess that's their lane. But to me, that's kind of what we call chisme, or what do you call that? Gossip. Like when all this shit that's happening all over the world, volcanoes here, fires here, you know what I mean? Mass shootings, like on a daily. There's so much big shit to talk about that can gain you a lot of subscribers. Every time I do a video about, like, let's say, for perfect example, I did I don't know, Good Vibes Tribe. I don't think he's been sentenced yet, but you know he's facing facing some Fed time, and the Feds don't fuck around. You know what I mean? They do not fuck around. So we'll have to see what happens on that. But shit, I get all into talking, and then you guys lose me. See, that's my hobby, yip yapping. But yeah, so oh, Tommy, Mr. Rivas, keep your head up, bro. Hope everything's going good with you. But yeah, so that's where I was at. So I notice I see all these channels, right, and they tend to react to other people, like maybe profiling another person, or reacting to another channel's clips. I try to do like news. If you notice, a lot, 90% of what I react to is oh yeah, that was kind of funny though, huh? See, and shit like that, people got to understand the difference too. In my content, I'm like a comedian, right? I'm clowning. I clown myself. I clown other people in videos, right? That's just what I do. I'm like a comedian. My channel, half my chamody. There you go, right there. Half my chamody. Half my comedy is channel. Half my channel is comedy, right? For real. And that was part of the basis. Knowing I'm a funny guy, you know, I crack jokes here and there. That was part of the channel of the reaction, was to bust little jokes out here and there. You know, say, oh, did he just say that? Because I say kind of, you know, react crazy ass shit sometimes, you know. That's another thing, is to say off the wall shit. So people are like, you know, get a reaction, that Charleston White type shit. Yep. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, so just to answer people's questions, a bunch of people ask me, what's going on with you and the YouTube yard of art? Do you have problems with this person, that channel? I haven't seen you around. No, none of the above. I'm cool with every channel. Don't have a single one channel to speak bad about, to say that I'm beefing with. Cool with everybody. I just do my own thing. People know that. I go off, you know, I'm Mike's world, right? It's a perfect example. I'm my own world. So I don't really engage with other channels too much, or react to other channels, or speak on other channels. I just have my own lane, which is reactions to mostly, like I said, news clips, and now and then it'll be to something like Lefty Gunplay or Swifty Blue or some rappers or something. But I don't do like stories and involve people, real people's names, and you know, talking about other channels that's gonna have them trying to fire back at me. Or I learned the hard way with that. It's hard to engage with people without trolls twisting it up and people trying to take advantage of you. So that's why I learned the best way, and I've said this before, my lane is to stay in my own lane, do my own little lives, do my own reactions, you know, do my own shit. So that's where I'm at. Been right here, never went anywhere. As people know, you know, that watch my channel, they see the reactions, they coming out, you know, every few days I stay on my reactions. But as people also know, got 4 kids. I'm a coach, you know, coach different sports teams, work on a daily, you know. So on top of all that, it's a pretty busy schedule, you know. So, but yeah, that was one of the few things I just wanted to say. Want to tap in with everyone. No, make sure to check out. You guys make sure to check out all my new reactions. And can't nobody. I know people right there. Reactions. I've heard people say, "What do you mean reactions, man?" I can show you. As a matter of fact, I was gonna react to some famous reactors, so you guys can see like how wide their lane is. Like Milk 74 and Ghost, the Goat. Some of these guys have reacted to the same videos I do and get 200,000-300,000 views within like, you know what I mean, a couple months. But I also noticed you look at their channels, and most of their channels been around for like 5 years, 7 years. So you just keep on putting in the time with the reactions. Slowly, like I'll get at least 5 subscribers a day. You know what I mean? Which is not bad. Milk be scamming. Hell yeah, he be scamming. All I gotta do, hey, I guess for my subscriber count to grow quicker, I gotta just act black. What's up, Irony? Shout out, my man. Much love. Yeah, DJ Ghost blew up. See? And he just does the same thing I'm doing right here. Sits there with his blunt. He's reacted to a lot of, you know what's crazy? Just an example. I reacted to a video with, I can even tell you the one. Bloods, of a Wahoo, matter of fact. It was called. I reacted to the video like a week after it came out, right? I got a couple thousand views. Then he reacted to it like a month later, right? After it was like 2 months old. This fool got 400,000 views off the same fucking video I reacted to. But it's just a following. It's about putting in the time. It's about people getting to know you. Your shit grows. But yeah. You don't really like black people, huh? I do. I ain't got no problem with them. I just never really. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I didn't grow up around a lot of black folk because I'm from Buque. I'm from New Mexico, bro. We just really don't have too many that many black people. You know what I mean? I never really engaged with them. Like in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and all around there, we have like it's 85% Hispanic, a couple whites, and then like Kirkland Air Force Base and a couple Crips and stuff, in the war zone and shit. But but I don't have no problem with them. I had a homie named Jordan back in the day. Yeah, he had a big afro and shit. Like I ain't got no hate against them. Like they never killed none of my people. None of that kind of shit. Scrappy Coco. Mishi Baba. That shit was funny, man. That shit. My somebody I used to fuck with was a hairstylist, and I used to watch that movie. You are the best YouTuber in the world. Oh, come on now. You guys are fucking don't give me all that shit. Have you seen the Burpee King? Is he out of Salt Lodge? The Burpee King? I got that homies on deck. Hey, they say laughter is the best medicine. So you guys see me laughing right here. That's a funny one right there. Oh, what's his name? Funny as hell too, though. Adam Sandler. I remember him from back in the did you see the gray hair on my face, right? So I'm from back in the fucking when Saturday Night Live was still good. When all the fucking top comedians were coming out of Saturday Night Live. Fucking Eddie Murphy. Man, you name it. David Spade. What up from the Duke City? Yes, right. Burke in the house, the Duke. Yeah, so Adam Sandler. I mean, basically almost any Martin Lawrence. Yeah, in Living Color Days was right in there too. Yeah, almost anybody. Arsenio Hall. Yeah, they had some good shit back then. Back when that was a Richard Pryor. I came up on all those comedians when they, you know what I mean? Red Sanford and Sons. Ma and Ma and yep. Roswell, CTR, Crazy Town Roswell in the house. Yep. Yeah, I mean, of course, like I said, we really don't fucks with them in Burke. They don't push up on any neighborhoods, and you don't really engage with them. So it's like, not that there's hate, it's just more awkward. You know what I mean? I'd say people in Cali are more used to fucking with them than we are. Yeah, exactly. Irony. I remember. I'll never forget like the video of Red Sanford when he has a Mexican on Sanford and Sons. The Mexican brings him the wine, the sangria, and and then when he's talking about how he said negro as like a friend, right, a brother, and he's all, what? He's all, give me some more sangria, negro. That shit's great. Or Archie Bunker, Archie, fucking, that was a good one too. You know why they ran? Why the sheriff ran? I never forget when he's telling the joke to the son-in-law. You know why they ran? Why? What does he say? Why, Archie Bunker tells his wife. You know why the sheriff ran? What's his name into the wood? Robin Hood into the woods? Because he was a fag in tights. Hey, classic. No, they run that shit. Oh man, hate crimes and all types of shit. Yeah, no doubt. Serio? I heard that Sacktown mixes with them a lot though. Like they, like I don't know. I can't say. I've been there once, and that was when I was a youngster, and I really don't have no game. But I had a couple homies from Franklin. Yep. That Frank. Shout out to the homies from Franklin, XIV. Some real norteños are from. You know what I mean? Scary motherfuckers. Some G's. Fools that are willing to go all the way. You know, they're out there. Don't get me wrong. It's sad because once you actually meet somebody that you can see they're not, I mean, good chance. There you go. You know what I mean? There you go. That they're not coming back. You know what I mean? From that lifestyle, it's all on their face, and they've been shot 3 times, and it's like beyond coming back from. It's sad. Well, to me it is, because I ain't a hater. I'm not the cold-hearted enough to tell anybody, oh, you chose that lifestyle. Make your own bed, live in it. Like, I want everybody to feel that joy of being a father, of holding your baby, and watching them go to school. That joy of getting off work and having feria on your pocket and not having to worry about the cops coming to take you. You know what I mean? Or not having none tomorrow. You got work, real like legal work, and you can enjoy, buy your kids dinner. That's, I mean, what more could we ask? That's the problem. Guys get greedy. I hear you. Hey, I know politics is politics. Sometimes survival, it's like you'll get, what is it? What do they say? My enemy and your enemy, common enemies will make us fucking, we have a common enemy, right? Therefore, something in common, and so forth and such. Cali's politics are just fucking unreal. I don't speak on them too often, to be honest, because it's not for me to speak on, Cali prison politics, but I can always give my opinion on something. I feel that I have enough, I'm intelligent enough, seen enough, and, it's my channel. I can give my opinion on it. I think that Cali politics have just gone haywire because of, I've said it before, because of the population. There was a time when there was a handful of Bulldogs, a handful of Nuestra, and then a handful of Southerners, right? I mean, when I say handful, let's say 50, right? So everyone knew each other, who was who was doing what, right? But when it starts doubling and tripling and you get hundreds of soldiers in each alliance, that's when you can't, a lot of weaknesses in the chain, weak links in the chain. You might not even know a homie from another, you're probably not going to know people from another, regiment. And when you start dealing with that type of situation, how can you, it's going to be that much harder to have loyalty for not even knowing. Like I said, I believe when it all started out, of course, it was small time, got love, it's brotherhood, right? That all changes up as shit grows out of control, a lot more weaker links in the chain, and so forth and so forth. You know what I mean? The snake begins to eat itself. If you guys have ever watched in the movies, if a snake gets a hold of its tail, the big ass pythons, it'll fucking eat itself to almost nothing, right? That's what starts to happen with these sects. They eat themselves up. But that's, oh shit, not to run out of battery on this, but nothing but love to like I said, if you watch my video before, homie, you probably know I was born in I was born in Salinas, California. You know, my bloodline goes back, you know, generations there. My father born there, went to high school there in the 60s, 70s. My grandfather, my grandpa, his dad, my great grandpa, they used to take me to visit this old fucker in his little chair in East Salinas by Del Monte, right? That's how like old our shit goes back. If you guys, like I said, this is all nothing new. I've told all the fucking homies all this shit, like, you know, since I started my channel. I've been pretty transparent. That's one thing about me. I never came in saying, "Oh, I'm a legend," and you know, telling them down. I got some badass stories. Don't get me wrong. I've been through some shit that would make anyone, oh, for real. Like, damn, you ain't in prison for life. You ain't dead. Like, I got them. You know, I got those experiences. But if I'm a legend, if anything, I'm a legend because I got this close to stepping off the edge. If you guys and people from the hood don't know what I'm talking about, stepping off the edge means getting life, losing your life, fucking just giving it all up, right? I came this close to stepping off the edge, but reserved myself, but still didn't do life. Still managed to pull off a family and this little channel here. You know, to me, that is a fucking, in my eyes, that's a legend. You know, anytime I see a homie like at Walmart, let's say, or fucking being a mechanic, and I see the gang tats all over his head and his sleeves, that's, to me, honestly, that's a legend. Like, damn, you did that, huh? All right. Yeah, there is. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be lying if I said Burque's got. There's a lot of sureños. Matter of fact, shout out to like Little Man, all the Cali homies from Garrity, Loma, GL's huge right there. Echo Park has their own neighborhood, bunch of hoods and sureños from Cali, and then there's like homegrown Southsiders, you know, Sur too, you know. So shout out to everyone that was in this live. Nothing but amor to all the channels, Chicano, YouTube, Yarda, whatever. Like I said, I just like to do my own thing, step back, do my own little reactions, you know, be in my own world, Mike's world, you know. So you guys make sure you tap in to everybody's channel and my own. I got plenty more content coming. I'm just going to wrap it up because my computer's about to die right now. But I just want to let everybody know my content's still coming. That'll never change. You know, it's coming every day. I got more reactions. I'll continue checking in with my lives here and there. You know, and I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Shout out. Much love, everybody. You guys have a good night. Amor to everybody in the chat. Thanks for jumping in with me. Sorry to cut it so short, you guys. It's just my fucking phone. My computer's going ding, ding. Could shut off at any second. So I don't want to be rude. I want to send my love. Said amor to everybody out there. Amor means basically just I appreciate you checking in. Guys, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and always check out my new videos. I try to come every day, at least every other day with 2 or 3. Put a little laugh on you, you know, also check in with the little daily news.